I'm glad that you and Caitlin are on the same page, and there's no beef there. It's all just competitive spirit, competitive spirit.
Let's dive into that conversation. Yep. Let's talk about the gesture seen around the world. Apparently, that this is so offensive that we're having these in-depth, conversations about it. Caitlin did it against South Carolina, and everyone celebrated her for it, and I was one of the people who thought it was cool. I loved it. I'm here for trash talk. I love it, especially when women get into that mode and they're like, we're ballers too. We can hoop, or we can do whatever the men can do. We got that same energy. Love it. You do it. Absolutely loved it. But the results and the acceptance of it were drastically different. Yeah. And I know people like to say that, or what is your pushback against the people who say, well, it's different. She did it when she was up, and she did it to the bench, and she did it in the game, and you did it, you sought her out and you did it. What is your pushback against the people who are using that as the justification for how they've responded to you doing the exact same hand gesture differently than how they've seen her do it?
It's no excuse. I don't think that there's an excuse for that. I mean, but the thing is, I've had a narrative all year where they told me I was too hood, I was too ghetto. She plays dirty, she plays too hard. But every time anything I do, it goes viral. Every single time, positive or negative. When she did it, everybody was so happy. When I did it, it was an issue just because of what I look like. And people are saying she still had 30. They lost. And then they lost, and we won, and we celebrate how we want to celebrate. And that's just, I'm passionate about my teammates, and those South Carolina girls, they're my girls, and they SEC girls, so nobody's going to disrespect them, and they also disrespected my teammate Alexis before the game. So I don't really take disrespect lightly, and especially when it comes to family and my girls, so I'm going to stand behind it regardless who likes it or not.
There was a lot of people standing up, but I want to focus on athletes.
Yeah.
Who stood up, had your back, that you were like, yo, that's dope?
My Uncle Shaq, he's the one. I saw.
Oh, he went hard.
He did. Uncle Shaq don't play about me. He don't play about me. LeBron, I think LeBron had said something. Your boy Mitchell, he said something. There was a lot of people. A lot of people said something that I didn't even know watched. Right. Like rappers, Future text me, said, just all these different kinds of people. I was like, wow.
Not that you need it, but how does it feel to have it? Because I think a lot of the times women, especially black women, sometimes feel that when things go down, they're on an island by themselves. Yeah. That the support that they give out to other causes, especially men, is not reciprocated when it's time to reciprocate it. And you had this monumental moment, and a lot of people could have looked the other way and said, oh, well, it's not really my problem. I'm not going to get involved with it. That's a woman's thing. It's a woman's issue. Yeah. But that wasn't the case. So how does it feel to have that backing, that support system? Again, not that you need it, because you can hold your own.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's just helping grow the game again. I mean, I'm just happy all these people are actually respecting a black woman and what she has to say. I didn't do it for publicity. I did it because that was on my heart, and all year I just felt like I needed to say that for the girls that feel like they don't have a voice. I feel like I have the platform, I have the voice, and a lot of people listen to what I have to say. So being able to be in that position, like I said, I wrote that down earlier on, and I knew this is my moment, I have to say this, and I know that a lot of people can actually be impacted by this. So.